Hey everyone, 30 here, and welcome back to another episode of the Royal Navy campaign in Admiral Dreadnoughts. I messed up that opening, but we're gonna roll with it. Last couple episodes have been about design. In this episode, I want to try to get a lot of these ships done. And I think we'll go over the Tormentor class here in a few minutes. I just want to kind of get the ball rolling. Uh, Before we get too deep into the episode, I do want to shout out a comment that someone left. I want to make sure I get this name right. Let's see here. Joshua Dalton, 1437, thank you for your comments. He suggested that we might be burning money because of what our ships are set on. And I'm thinking that might be the issue. But then again, I'm not sure because everyone's in port. So I'm not sure why we're burning money because no one's out of port. So the only things I can think of, so I'm gonna just wait, let me check the finances screen. Maybe this will give me a better picture because no one's on sea control. Where are we burning money? Fleet maintenance and fleet building. So let me pull out my calculator. Figure out where this problem is right now. So we make 29,161,000,000 and $390,000 a month. We lose 30,334,860,000. We are in the red roughly. All right, so that shows us how much in the red. So that math's correct. So where are we losing the money? So let me round these. So we'll do 5.2 plus 7.6 plus, I don't know, call it 10.2. There's $23 million. There's 23 billion of, I'm rounding these numbers. There's $23 billion of our 30 billion. Where is the rest of it? Fleet maintenance. Why are our costs suddenly so high? Is there a maintenance cost that I can see? Cost per month. Um, hmm. We're burning a lot of money. Why though is the question. I mean, we're fine on money, so I'm not sure what the issue is. The only thing I can think of is that we're building just so many ships, and I haven't adjusted the finances since the start of the campaign, so that might be part of the problem. That's probably part of the problem is that I haven't adjusted the spending. See, it's going down slowly. We'll figure it out. Again, I'm not sure why. Why? Did we just research something? Was it marine diesels too, I think? Yeah, marine diesel too. Boilers. Still looking for Mark 318s. I said I was going to design an 18-inch gunned battleship. Yeah, see, it's dropping. So I'm sure there's like some math somewhere in the game where it's thinking about operating costs, and maybe it's just taken a while. Because we had this problem in the Japanese campaign. So I don't know what it could be. Someone with more hours in the game than me can tell me. And I've got, how many hours do I have in this game? 550. It's weird. The only games I have more hours in is the Mario Kart franchise, and that's sitting around probably 3,000. And Hearts of Iron 4, I've got about 1,200. So I'm not sure how I have more playtime. I don't even think I have that many hours of War Thunder. I don't think I have barely over 100. I mean, I used to play World of Warships a lot, so maybe I have over 100 in that game, but I doubt it. Also, I wanted to shout out another comment. Could drop more GDP. We're fine with GDP. Super Torpedo Protection 2. Let's see here. Frick, I forgot to lower relations with the Soviet Union. Hello, you stink. Um, yeah, it's going down. I think it's just operating costs. Yes, I like that. La 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 la. So that other comment I wanted to shout out was an idea for an all-forward gun campaign that we could do on stream, and I wanted to shout them out because I wanted to acknowledge them. JP Pauly, JP, All Guns Forward from episode 40. Uh, he also suggested a pirate campaign where our goal is to take ships from defeated enemies. I think that could be a fun on-stream campaign. Maybe we do it in like the 1920s, like play as like Austria-Hungary and say, oh crap, we don't have enough money to build like a super big navy. So if we can grab ships from other nations, we'll refit them because we can't afford to build a lot of them. And where is the comment about there is a hold on, I'm trying to find it. I apologize, it's just sitting that the game's just sitting there trying to figure it out. It's a newer comment. Where the heck is it? Guns forward. C control. Good fight. 4.7. No prob. No probs. Scrap happy. 11-inch gun cruisers. I'm finding this comment. I'm finding it. Um, where is it? It should still be in here because I remember getting that comment. Hold on. No. We're finding this now. We're finding this. Um, was that on the episode? Was it on the weird episode that I accidentally uploaded twice? Maybe? Hold on. Find this freaking comment. Now I'm starting to get pissed off. I can't find it. Uh, frick. Okay, so I can't remember who it is. So if you know who you are, because I can't find it. If you know who you are and you know which video you left it on, please let me know in the comments below this video because I cannot find your comment and I am losing my mind. But basically, they suggested an idea to call the campaign All Ahead Full. I don't know where that comment went. It's not held. It's not a held comment. It's not mentions. I can't find it. So if whoever you are, I can't remember, but um no, Portugal. Uh hey, we need to keep an eye on our unrest. Uh they left a comment basically saying you could call the campaign All Ahead Full. To do it on stream or something because the guns are all ahead. So I thought that would be a fun name for the campaign, and I wanted to shout him out because I might actually use that for the campaign. I just can't find the comment, and I'm sorry, but if the comment got deleted, I didn't delete it. So if the comment did get deleted, um, just retype it out so I know who you are. I want to say if I'm probably gonna get this wrong. I want to say it maybe was Dalton, Joshua Dalton. Maybe it was Kira. Uh, I don't know who it was, but whoever it was, just make sure to put that comment back or just let me know which video you commented on because I can't find it and it's pissing me off. Uh, because I really like that name. I really liked that name and I can't find it. And I wanna thank you for the comment, but I can't find it. So I'm sorry. Mark II 20-inch guns? Advanced mines. No, you're not getting excessive class light cruisers. France gets Corsica back. Uh, Again, I just don't know. It's gonna piss me off now for the rest of the day because I can't find it. But yes, thank you because I really liked that idea of calling that all ahead full the name of the campaign. I think when we get like midway through 35, I'm gonna pull the Dreadnoughts from service and I'm gonna send one fleet to the Pacific. I'll send a task force to the Pacific, and I'm gonna dispatch another one to sit down here, maybe of like a mix of the excessive class or not the exemplar class. Thank God, the exemplar class, and have them here ready to intercept in the Black Sea. Oh, this is loading. I'm gonna try to check again. It's really bothering me now that I can't find it. Because I do respond to your comments. And while you're down there, if you're leaving a comment, make sure you're subscribed and all the YouTube stuff. I don't like saying it because, uh, what you call it? I don't like saying it every episode. It just feels, like I'm begging. Where the heck is it? And now I'm gonna get comments about me complaining that I can't find something and I'm blind as a bat probably, that it's right there. Uh, like legitimately, I'm looking in my channel dashboard, I cannot find it. So I'm sorry. La, la, la. Get rid of some unrest. I wish that would give you more crew, some of those events. Let's see, we're in 34. We are making money again. I'm about to dump that right back into building more tonnage space. Super propellers, just more efficiency, hull construction. La, 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 la. Advanced sonar systems. Leave this on big guns. We're just gonna try to force 18 Mark IIIs. It's gonna be super freaking early to force 18 Mark IIIs, I can assure you that. But I'm gonna try it. I forgot to do relations. Where are the Soviets? Actually, while I'm thinking about it, before I forget, I did mention last episode we needed submarines. The build probably 40. I'm just gonna base them out of a port in England for right now. I don't really feel like moving them. They only take 8 months. Oh, the light cruisers are done. Excellent. Hopefully, I have a plan. There might be a episode that comes out. It won't be like a regular episode, but it will be like a gameplay thing. I think I'm gonna try to convince some buddies of mine when we all have a day off, and I think we're gonna try to all play Halo. I'm pretty sure 3 of them are gonna be drunk, so that might be fun. I might have to go in and edit, but yeah. So I don't know if I told this yet on the channel, but a buddy of mine, I didn't grow up playing Halo. Uh, I grew up I grew up as a Nintendo kid. I had a Wii. That was pretty much it. I had a Wii. Most of my family had a Wii console. So I never grew up playing Halo. Portugal, I admire your stuff right now, but I'm a little busy. Um, I'm just gonna move these guys right off the Soviet coast just to piss them off. Hopefully that'll lower relations. Uh, Basically, I didn't grow up with that, so it's a little. So he had suggested that I should play Halo Wars with him, and I said, well, I don't really know the lore. Like, I know some things. Like, I know who Master Chief is. I know who Cortana is. I know, uh, roughly who the Arbiter is. I know the voice actor for the Arbiter. I know some of the voice actors because they've been in other games. Like, one of the prophets is Rowan Atkin Downs, who some of you probably know as the medic from Team Fortress 2, or Cham Syndulla from Star Wars: The Clone Wars. So I guess be the best way I can put it. Like I know what some of that stuff is. I know kinda some of the lore, but I was like, I don't know. I don't feel the same way about like you want to ask me to play like Star Wars Empire at War. Like that I could jump in it. But with Halo, I was kind of like, eh. And so he's like, oh, hey, I found this key where I can get a huge discount for you, and here's the Master Chief Collection. Happy birthday. So I must say, I nearly bawled my eyes out playing Halo Reach. So, peak game. I gave it a 9.5 out of 10, mainly because I don't want to spoil the ending for those who haven't played it, but it's the only reason why I give it a little bit of a little bit of a, yeah, you see, we're fine. It just, economy system in this game works weird. Um, Oh, what was I trying to say? Right. I don't want to spoil the ending, but basically the ending's sad, and that's why I freaking nuked it down a few points. But overall, it's a great game, and I'm really glad he got me the collection, and I'm very thankful for it. I am gonna move while I'm thinking about this before I get down another tangent. I'm gonna send a task force to take over Pacific duties. We're gonna send King Edward VII, Emperor of India, Anson Drake, 5, 6, 7, 8. And how is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They're Orford class, so they're a little bit older, but they'll be fine. And then I'll find some heavy cruisers to send with them. Do we have any spare heavy cruisers lying around? We do in Rosyth. So I'll send them probably like 4 heavy cruisers. Essex, Euryalus, Gibraltar, Grafton. You're being assigned to the Pacific Squadron. And then we'll take once they start once I think once they get past India, I'll go ahead and recall the Trafalgar. Actually, I should probably do that right now. Who's out here? You're a Trafalgar. Where else do we have ships down here? Ocean, 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 ocean. Okay, where do we have a Trafalgar? Back in England. No, either in Keelung or Hangzhou. I think we'll take Grevelines, and she'll be the museum ship. So you are being recalled. And then Keelung. I think we're just going to scrap Nile and Cape St. Vincent. Perth. You can go to Shanghai. But then those two I'm going to scrap. Just taking up space, and we'll already have a Trafalgar class heading back. I'm going to mothball. And then... Well, actually, Let's see if Portugal buys them. Hopefully they will. I can make some money sitting scrapping them. One of my biggest complaints, and I know I mentioned this to someone, I know I've complained about this episode after episode. I've complained about it in the British campaign, in the American campaign. I've complained about it in the Japanese campaign. But I will always have a bone to pick with the British Navy over scrapping all the battleships. I get it, they were short on cash, but they couldn't at least keep one battleship. Like, if there was any battleship they could have, you want 2 county class? I haven't even built any yet. Our relations with the Soviet Union falling. Good. Uh, leave them up for sale for a couple more months. And then Squadron in Constantinople. I'm gonna assume y'all can hold your ground. I'm just gonna leave those boats there. We'll have them invade like freaking. It'll just be like a effectively what we'll say is lore-wise, Venerable is basically being kept in Egypt to be like a canal escort. Like, okay, military ships are coming up to the canal. She can go out there and meet them if people start getting fussy. Maybe it's like Like, let's say the German light cruisers, they got to go past it, and she's like a block ship or something, basically a floating fortress. Japan has been dissolved, losing all ports. So Japan is out of the game. Uh, Lore accurate. 1946 Japan. And I will not comment further on that. Yes. Allying with the United States is good. Greece is trying to get back northern Greece. I'm gonna try a couple more times. Our unrest is pretty low, which is always good. Oh, the battle cruisers are done. Nice. So we'll be able to deploy those, and we'll finally be able to recall the dreadnoughts from service. Jesus. Mark 3. Okay. Mark 3 18s. Yes. Very good. I choked on my own breath. No. Nope. Time to design a big ship. Wait. Do we have modern armor? Oh, modern armor 2. Oh, we're almost done with light guns. So let's take that off. We'll go ahead 2 months into 1936, and then we'll finish off the episode by designing the 18-inch gun battleship. Yeah, no. Screw you. La 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 la. Modern Armor 1. Nice. No. There are plenty of boats you can buy from me. You could just buy the ones I'm already trying to sell you. Go away, France. I hate the diplomacy system in this game. Developers, just make this game Steam mods portable. Please. Yeah, no, Spain. F off. Same thing with you, France. You're getting too close to our borders. Come on. Do something. Boo! Boo! Come on. Analytics are going to go down if something interesting doesn't happen. Alright, fine. Fine, we'll design the freaking 18-inch gun battleship. You know what would also be fun for this game? I know it's completely impractical, but like if they were going to add the they're going to add more hulls. Oh wait, that's going to only go to 80,000 tons. We don't need it that big. Maybe like 72. Fine, 70,000 tons. This is going to be our super battleship. Uh, I know this is going to sound stupid when I say it, but I think it'd just be funny. Is if custom hulls ever got added to the game. Do you know what I want? I want to build Project Habakkuk. Like the ice carrier that was proposed. That's a little big. That's better. Like, I want to design that, but a battleship. So let's do 18-inch duels, maybe? Look like the freaking Revenge class, but freaking massive. I think I'm only going to do two barrels. Uh, and the reason why is lore-wise, we'll say, do they really need triples? It's an 18-inch gun. Maybe we do triples. I'm just trying duals to see what the weight looks like. Because I don't want to get like super far in the design and then figure out I really can't do it. We will put a 6-inch triple. 6-inch dual, that's normally what we do. Put a 6-inch dual up there. Give it a little bit of extra firepower. Do that. Do that. It's completely balanced right now. Okay. So let's start with secondaries. Secondary there, secondary there, secondary there. Come on. Come on, sweetheart. Oh, there we go. One more. One more. There we go. Alright, plenty of 6-inchers. Of course, we can't place 6-inchers there. Let's get the funnel in. We could theoretically hit 32. I say this thing more realistic 28 knots. She's probably gonna need a dual funnel anyway. Oh, we can't do it. Oil to gear turbines. Balance boilers get her up there on efficiency. That'll work. We're gonna have some offset issues we're gonna have to deal with. And we'll worry about that in a minute. Can you support 2-inch? Really? It's like a perfect place for it. All right. La 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 la. Ox 4, shaft 3, balanced electrohydraulic. You're getting anti-torp 3. We don't want ourselves a Yamato incident. Barbette 3. Modern Citadel 5. Why do you have no weight? Because you're not armored. So, 18-inch 45. It's already a pretty good setup. Oh, we haven't done shells yet. Let me do the shells so we get a better picture of what we're dealing with. Triple base, cap ballistic, high capacity, standard ratio. Assuming battle range is between 17.5 and 12.5, we would need 32 inches of effective armor. That is not realistic. So maybe we do an 18-inch belt with a 8-inch first inner belt, a 6-inch second inner belt, and a 4-inch third inner belt. That would give us 10, 18, 18, 36. Effective 36 inches of armor. We need to up the turret armor, that's for sure. I am... What's the deck pen? Yeesh. We'll do 12. We'll do 18 there. We're gonna have to armor the deck. That's the main problem, is I know we're gonna have to armor everything up. Okay. So 4 belt. We do 8 inches on the fore and aft. Should probably attach radar and that stuff to it. RD. Stereo fire. Auto. Electro hydro. Why is this thing so weight effective? Dear God. Okay. Maybe we can do triples, but I kind of like the idea of having the dual guns as kind of like a nod uh, to the old British battleships. Let's see. Let us plunging fire. Plunging fire, let's say 18 to 12 inches of deck armor for the main deck. So 10-inch main, well, I guess 10-inch main deck with a first inner deck of 5 inches, and then 3 inches, and then 2 inches, right? So that would give us 20 inches of deck armor effective, which should protect us at battle range. Which probably, yeah, I'm just trying to estimate here. I'm going off of what I'm estimating, which could be complete nothing burger. But, and of course, yeah, we will do a Vanguard class. I'm just a little trying to get through this ship design first. Move everything back just that little bit. Let's see here. Let me think. Come, go, come, come on, come, come on. You know you want to. Come on, come on. Nope. Okay. 6 inch there. Rather these be facing the same way. Surely there's a way. There we go. Okay. So deck, that's 10, that's 20 deck. And then we need to do at least I think we're gonna have to armor the 4.5 deck. Maybe we do this super heavy armor. Is it the best design choice? No. Will we be protected? Yes. Yes, we will. Anti-air armament. This thing would be crawling with anti-aircraft guns. So we should probably put a bunch down. Let's see here. Can I get down here? Do that. This thing would be freaking crawling with AA guns. 1 first there. Two. Oh, okay. Let's try that again. Conning tower. We're gonna need at least 16 on a conning tower. Hey, conning tower. 16. How much is that? Not bad. 6 on the superstructure, and we still have weight to spare? Okay. I'm down with this. Let's do a bunch of duels. And then some more 40 millimeter, and then a couple more of these. Okay. I guess I need to shift everything back forward again slightly. Um, Let me shift everything up by just a couple. And redo all this. Just shift everything up a little bit so we can balance this out. We'll leave that space as it is. That. This. This. And then all this. It's a question I'm having. Because Duncan isn't gonna fly. Which I could call it the Britannia class, but it doesn't sound. What to call it indeed? Hmm. Hmm. I'm just browsing British warship names, seeing if something jumps out to me. Currently, nothing is jumping out at me. Maybe I take that back. Formidable. Yes. Yes, that'll do nicely. And yes, we will build some. I just don't want to clog up the dockyards right now. If I force the boilers, can I get 30 knots? Hmm. Well, either way, I like it. Formidable class. I think we'll build two to start with. Formidable and Indomitable, but we'll go from there. I think I'm gonna end the episode here. We're about 50 minutes in, and I gotta get this episode out. So I think next episode we're gonna try and finally force the Soviets to come out to play, and then we will go from there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you in the next one.